Let's go next to our caller from the 917 area code. Who's calling today from 917?
Hello, David.
Yes, that's you.
Hi, this is Justin from Brooklyn.
Hey, Justin, what's up?
Hi, I'll try to make this brief because I don't know how many of these calls you get, but I had last week watched a video from Kyle Kalinske about how people who are deprogrammed from the right should call in more to shows and let people know that how you've helped. So
Right.
if I
Yeah.
could say
Didn't he?
anything to you,
I
I'd
think
like
he
to
played a
say,
clip of one of my callers saying that we had deprogrammed him,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah. So I felt I should do my part and call in and say thank you.
Oh, okay. What were
um,
your beliefs that you were disabused of?
well, one thing I have written down that I feel really kind of not so much angered me when I started moving out of my comfort zone, but I was a big listener of Ben Shapiro, Steven Crowder, Sargon of Akkad, Carl Benjamin,
Yep.
Stefan Molyneux, unfortunately. So I mean, I guess you could kind of see the path I was going down.
Right.
And one thing that really kind of angered me when I started listening to you, Kyle, Sam, is that the right kind of creates this caricature of the left of being these like people with, forgive my language, sticks up their butt, not fun. They're racist towards, and I know this is I don't know if this might sound weird to some, but the left is racist towards white people, and
Yeah.
they kind of don't draw the line between, say, you and the pink-haired feminists that they love to rank on so much.
Sure.
And I think it's a great thing because one person who did also help me out a lot was Destiny.
Interesting.
And one debate that I had watched that kind of brought me a little further down the rabbit hole was one between Sargon and Richard Spencer.
I didn't see
that
that.
kind of led me down to, it's interesting, but that kind of led me down a bit of a darker path until Destiny kind of jumped in and started debating them.
Now, let me ask you this. Here's what I want to understand, and this is something I didn't successfully ask previous people who called in about when they had these transitions. What specific issue did you believe in one way? What side of an issue were you on when you were in that dark echo chamber? And then what is your position now? Like, pick any particular issue where your mind has been changed.
Okay. So I guess I could pick one as being immigration.
Okay.
A lot of them like to throw out statistics of, let's say, one racial group performs more crime than others.
Okay.
When in actuality, immigrant groups don't commit as much crime as Native American citizens. So that was one thing that I kind of had to reevaluate.
Now, that's an interesting one because with a lot of these issues, what changes is people's framework about the world rather than they just are given new facts. And it's interesting that, people like Daniel Kahneman will often say, we might think that if you just throw facts at people, they'll change their minds. But for most people, they're looking for facts that support their pre-existing notion. So it's interesting that you mentioned that one because it sounds like you're suggesting on that issue of immigration, it's not necessarily that your morality or outlook changed. It's that when you believed immigrants disproportionately commit more crime, you came to one conclusion about what policy should be. When you were given the correct information that immigrants do not commit more crime than native-born citizens, your position changed. And that's very interesting because for a lot of people, they come up with their opinion first and then find facts that support it.
Yeah, it wasn't very easy to come to, the conclusion that, I've been wrong for a while.
Sure.
I don't think that's really something anybody wants to do. But I'm sorry, I have a bit of a cold. But it's I don't want to prop myself up either. But I like to take the better. I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous. But no, provided with better facts and information, I have to change my ideas because I would feel disingenuous and dishonest if I didn't, because I know I'd be
It's
believing
great
the
that you're
wrong
saying
thing.
that. I mean, that's just not the way a lot of people work, and it's not an ad hominem when I say that. It's just that we know that that's how it works. Justin, I appreciate the phone call. I'm going to run because I've got a lot of people holding, but really great to hear from you.
Of course. Thank you for taking my call.
All right, Justin from Brooklyn, successfully deprogrammed. Great to hear from him. Okay, let's take a quick break. If you're holding, don't hang up because we're going right back to the phones momentarily. Don't hang up if you're holding.